tell me how a local girl from Eva Beach ends up with a roofing company.
Well, it all started with my father, and Thomas Schaefer. He actually started as a roofer. Growing up, all we knew was roofing. As far as 5 years old, I would go up with my dad on the roof.
So what did your dad have to say when you went to him and you said, okay, I think I'm ready to take this on as my next career?
Dad was absolutely flabbergasted. He was like, what are you thinking? You want to be a roofer? I mean, what woman would want to be on that roof, right? It's a man's world, and women is not accepted. But, you know, there was other women out there that also did roofing that I looked at as a role model, and I said, if they could do it, I could do it too, you know. I'm just a local girl trying to make ends meet, and this is the way that I know how.
You've been very successful.
We came from very humble beginnings, and it wasn't easy. It was a struggle for us to get to where we are today. And if it wasn't for my mom, who is our backbone of our family, we wouldn't be who we are today.
And you're taking the company in some new directions.
Yeah, well, I'm really interested in getting into other things besides just roofing. I mean, being a part of the roof is great, but getting to know other general contractors, I got to see how they actually do the building and the envelope and everything that's connected with the roof. I wanted to get involved with. So just recently, I just got my B license. Like right here, we're standing on my roof, and I wanted to show you that. You know, I've promised myself if I ever get the opportunity to build my own house, I definitely need to start off with a sun deck, and everything else doesn't matter.
Okay, and here we are on your sun deck.
Right, and this is like the Japanese tile roofing we have
Okay.
here, and then hopefully you don't catch that part because as you can see, I'm not done totally.
Yeah.
And I got this another roofing that we also like to do, and also gutters, and I just had a passion to get into general contracting, but it was just a snowball effect.
So you're now Shafers Roofing and Construction. So when somebody comes to you, what types of services can you provide?
Pretty much everything under the sun. Our specialty is roofing. You know, I started with roofing, and my father's legacy will always be carried on, but I just had a passion to get into general contracting as part of that great feeling of the accomplishment of having to see it completed and walking away from something beautiful and aesthetically sound.
So if they have a vision for a house or a rebuild, they can come to you and you can tackle the roof and everything else that they need done in it, right?
Yeah.
So any trends in roofing that we should know about?
There's many trends in roofing, but one that I like in particular is the solar shingle roof. It integrates with the roofing panel, so there's no mounting system.
So you're actually getting solar PV power, but through these prettier shingles then.
Right, exactly. And yeah, we're a certified applicator for that, so if you're interested.
Great.
Yeah, send me.
She's telling me work already, and I'm getting convinced. So when you're out looking for a roofing company to do some work on your house, what sets Shafers apart from other roofing companies?
Well, the fact that we have customer service, and we do one job at a time, and we like to focus on your project and allow you to understand aesthetically the benefits of providing you a sound waterproofing system. And on top of that, we offer skylights at that time. So there's a lot of things to cover.
What's the average lifespan of a roof for roofing products?
Average lifespan of the roofing is usually 30 years, depending on the product. If not, you could go with like a Japanese tile here, and it give you a lifetime.
As a female in a mostly male-dominated construction world and roofing world, how has that been for you?
It's very, very challenging. I mean, as far as being a woman, you have to actually go out and be more specific, more detailed. I mean, you really have to earn the respect of other people. You have to be sharper, wiser. For example, I would go out, do an estimate. Typically, I would get, where's your husband? You know, and by just doing the extra and going beyond the service call of just a typical estimate, I mean, for me, I would have to go out and beyond.
And I want to add a note. You're a mother of 4. You're about to become a GMA,
Yes.
a very proud grandmother,
Yes, thank
and you've
you.
accomplished a great deal before you ever got into your 40s. You're not even in your 40s yet. It's pretty amazing.
I'm almost there though.
Yeah,
I'm almost
it's very amazing. How do you balance all that?
God first, family, and just having priorities together. It helps to have a good husband who's been supporting the business and the family, and everything just falls in place.
Oh, that's great. Good.
Our success isn't about just me and my dad. Without my brother and my 2 sisters, especially with my mom, of course, and thanks to friends like Uncle Wayne Yamamoto, we wouldn't be as successful as we are today.
So how has business gone since you've taken the company over? Has it grown?
Yes, tremendously. It's grown slowly over the period of the 13 years. I have accomplished a lot through resources and through help through my staff, and the loyalty of some general contractors has been giving us work regularly. And recently we were nominated Fast 50 Company on Hawaii.
Great.
That's a great accomplishment for me to be recognized.
And for people who don't know, that's one of the 50 fastest growing companies, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
I'm honored about having that achievement.
Great. What do you love about your job?
What I love is the fact that I get to be on the roof and just walking away from a beautiful sound roof and seeing faces, happy smile faces when we're done with the project. As far as the roof itself being on the job, it's, to me, that's the easy part, right? But having to have all those
Paperwork
deadlines and
and-
paperwork,
yeah.
that's the hardest part of having the business. What I really love is the fact that I could do what my father has been blessed with. He instilled so many traits that I could carry on, and hopefully I can instill that in my own children. But I lost my father 8 years ago, and being part of the roof and being on top of the roof and doing in collaboration, the roofing, it just makes me feel like he's with me all the time and we're doing something together as one. Just knowing that I'm doing what my father loved doing and I have the passion for it. Yeah, I'd just like to show you the roof garden that we have here. This roof garden is basically
Oh, outside of your pool.
part of a pool.
Wonderful. And so aesthetically, it's beautiful. Do people actually grow things for food supply in roof
Yes,
gardens?
definitely. On the other side of this roof garden, we have an area where we have some taro planted. We basically want to bring out the benefits of having to have resources on your roof or what have you, just so that you could benefit from utilizing your space, but and also going green, right?
Awesome.